Good morning, it's 7:30 a.m. and we're on our way hiking the fire road to Lake O'Hara. We got up at 6 this morning because Lake O'Hara, if you don't know, is extremely hard to get permits to. The bus system, it's only a bus for this 11-kilometer road to get to the lake. And it's a lottery system, so I entered the lottery. We didn't get it. Signed up for email alerts to see when spots opened, and they were all snagged within like 30 seconds. But we decided it's gonna be worth it, and we don't wanna wait years trying for the lottery and not getting it. So while we're young and able, actually, I saw an old couple doing this. It's not hard, it's just long. We're hiking the 11-kilometer road in, and then we're gonna hike to, what's it called? Opabin Plateau, and see the view of like the 3 little lakes from above. And then we're gonna either get a bus out, apparently that's possible, or we're gonna hike the 11 kilometers back out. But the road's beautiful, and it's paved so far, so. Almost 4 kilometers in.
Yep.
There's definitely some elevation on this road, but it's not bad. Totally doable.
As we're going downhill.
You were saying it feels like we're an old couple on a leisurely morning
stroll.
Yeah, not bad. It's all paved so far. We've been in Yoho National Park for 3 days now. Yep. Is this our 3rd day? And we've been camping, and the weather has just been absolutely wild. It'll go from beautiful, sunny, blue skies to like torrential downpour.
Golf ball sized hail.
Yeah, huge hail, thunderstorms, lightning, in a matter of minutes. Yeah. So we have the full backpacking setup on with like down jackets and hoodies and rain jackets and everything you could possibly need, because we're not going to be caught having to hike 30 kilometers wearing this in the rain. There are lots of little streams to fill up water along the way if you have a filter. We made it to the 10K marker. Means we have 1 kilometer left. And then we're at the bottom of the lake, which means then we'll do our actual hike starting there.
Now dive in.
We made it to Lake O'Hara. We stopped and we had a little lunch break. It is so quiet here. I didn't know what to expect because obviously they have the bus system for a reason. Each bus only takes 30 people. There's only a few buses in each day. But I still expected it to be super busy and super touristy because they have the lodge and they have a campground here, but it's empty. It's like, it's crazy. It's so peaceful. And there's a waterfall on the other side of the lake.
And there's a duck that keeps diving down, and I was quacking at it.
And now we start our actual hike, which is much shorter than the walk we just did. Let's go. Up we go. Bye, lake. See you soon. Almost there. Definitely feeling it though. So I've heard really mixed reviews about the way down for this hike. I've heard people say, yes, you can totally rely on catching one of the shuttles down. And I've heard other people say, don't bet on it. There's no guarantee, you might not make it, you might have to hike out. We're prepared to hike out, but at this rate I wouldn't be mad if we got one of the shuttles. So we'll hang around and see if it's possible. Look at the color of this water. If you're using all trails and you open up the Opabin Prospect Trail, don't believe it because it takes you way further than the actual viewpoint. We thought, oh, this viewpoint's nice, but we'll go up to the top and make sure that we actually see the view. And we went too far. There was nothing at the top. So we're on our way back down. So far we have done 3.5 hours of hiking, 14.5 kilometers, and over 700 meters of elevation. And we're halfway because we're at the top. And we gotta hike all the way back up. We did it! We gotta get closer. Well, I don't know how we got so lucky, but we scored the 2:30 bus out of the lake. So we didn't have tokens. Obviously, we hiked the road in, but that saved us having to hike 11 kilometers out. I felt like we totally could have done it. We could have hiked out, but I mean, who wants to do that when you can ride a bus?
That's $30 at Respect. And we were the last 2 seats.
There were 2 spots. Everyone that had like bus tokens got on. They're like, there's 2 left for the first people in line. We were the first people in line. We got back probably around 1, and then at about 1:30 we were like, let's go and wait for the bus and then see if we can make it, because I've heard it's uncommon that you make the 2:30 bus, because that's the first one. Usually they only run 1 or 2, but we made it. If you do this hike though, don't bank on that. There's just no guarantees.
Not guaranteed.
Yeah, you can't know what to expect, but it's worth it even if you would have to. Thanks for watching hike number 36. I think it's hike number 36. Anyways, 36. Thanks for watching.
Love you, bye.